What's up, guys? There's a lot to unpack here in the Northport portion finale for the Braves as they tie the Baltimore Orioles 5-5. Jesse Chavez, coach, is of course back on a minor league deal, and he got in the game today because the Braves, of course, need to see if he has anything left in the tank. And for my money, I love Jesse Chavez. I kind of wanted to see this end, but I can't not love Coach. So if the Braves believe in him and believe in his magical right arm with the Braves, I can't fault it. I would love him as an actual coach, but I can't be mad at Jesse Chavez. I can't. So, and good for the Braves. And you've been pretty solid today. It's just, I feel like the magic is going to run out of that carpet soon. But that's just my opinion, and I'm not trying to anger anybody. I love Jesse Chavez, but just as in a baseball sense. But he did pretty solid today, put in a pretty rough situation, but I'll get to that. Spencer Strider pitched better than his line, indicated 1 1/3, 3 hits, 2 earns, 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, 4 Ks. And in the first inning, he gave up a single to Adley Rutschman, then struck out 3. In the second inning, gave up a leadoff walk to Tyler O'Neill. Should have had a strikeout to Ramon Urias, but Will Little was representing his last name with a tight zone in the second. And I think if the challenge system was available, it would have been used a lot in the early innings. Instead of a strike 3, it turned into a 2-run homer. Then he gave up a single, so Griswold came in to clean up for Spencer because he was on a strict pitch count of 45 pitches, and then didn't get help in the third inning after the Braves put up a 3 spot on old friend Charlie Morton with 5 consecutive hits. Marcell Ozuna single, Money Mike single, Ozzie double, Jared Kelenic 2 RBI single. And then we tried a hit and run with Orlando Arcia and Jared Kelenic. Hitting and running with Orlando Arcia is definitely a choice. It did not work out. Jared Kelenic was nabbed by Adley Rutschman, but Orlando did get an infield single. So all told, 5 consecutive hits, 3 runs off of old friend Charlie Morton. No hit by pitches. No scare is there, so that's really good because the back foot curveball does some damage for Charlie. It's just how it is. It was nice to see him. He was weird for him to be in a Baltimore uniform, but I'm glad for him to be continuing, and he still has a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. So again, still aging like fine wine. And then Jesse Chavez came in after Jurickson Profar clanked a fly ball off the bat of Adley Rutschman. It should have been an easy catch, but he just clanked it and won it. And the left field in Northport is one of the toughest. Wind, sun, all that stuff, so I'm not too worried. And then Strider got to a 3-2 count on Ryan O'Hearn, got to the 45 pitch mark. It was strict, and Jesse Chavez came in, gave up a single to O'Hearn to tie the ball game at 3, and then gave up another single, but didn't give him up any more runs. And then in the fourth, gave up a walk, but to Jackson Holliday, nothing else. Then surprisingly got another inning of work, and it kind of, the wheels fell off a little bit, giving up a walk to Ryan O'Hearn. I know I've said that name a lot, so I don't know if the order is exactly correct. And then a double to Ryan Mountcastle, and then Ian Anderson came in. That was after 39 pitches for Chavez, and then Ian Anderson came in and gave up a ground ball that Orlando botched. It was going to be a run anyway, but an extra out that Ian didn't get. Then got a couple outs, 4-3, got ahead of Jackson Holliday, 2 strikes, but then gave up a single. A good at-bat by Jackson. A long 9-pitch at bat, I think, ended up in a single, 5-3. But Ian was solid, 3 innings, 2 hits, 2 no runs on his ledger, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. So some good stuff from Ian, but the deep counts and things are still there. And I think it's always going to be there for Ian until he can just believe in himself and believe in his confidence there. But so we're down 5-3. Patrick Jones, the third, got a single. Wilver Dung walked, and Jerickson Profar a 2 RBI double to tie it at 5 in the 7th. And then it stayed there because Dean Kramer and Felix Bautista were really good for the Orioles. So nice tune-up for those guys, and a lot of really good stuff collectively. I think it makes it even more interesting because I want AJ Smith-Shawver, but with the Jesse Chavez effect and things of that nature, it could switch around. De La Cruz had a couple of hits as well, a single, and tried to stretch a single into a double. Didn't work out, but yeah, he's had a really solid spring. Nick Allen had a single as well, and great defense. And the Eli White factor as well. I like the depth and versatility of our bench more than I have in the last several years, so that is really solid. As always, go Braves, champions forever. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Helps it a lot. Thanks, guys.